Morphers. When it comes to Power Rangers, these are arguably the most important devices and toy for the toy lines to have, because they are what makes Power Rangers into Power Rangers, of course. And for the first 15 years of the franchise, there were some exclusive things like the Titanium Rangers Morpher and such like that, and some interesting repurposes of Sentai Morphers like the Aura Changers becoming Magna Defenders in Lost Galaxy, but we had always at least stuck with what the Japanese one had done, either importing it over pretty much directly, or you at least using the same kind of mold and everything like that. But Power Rangers Jungle Fury changed everything, and that's why here today, welcome back on Toku Topics to Power Month, Day 16, with Power Rangers Jungle Fury's Solar Cell Morpher. I found one. This is a toy, so this is certainly a toy. So this is today's episode, and I will say, of all the things that I bought for this whole little series I've been doing, this is one of the most expensive things. I found like one listing for this thing on eBay that had all the pieces and everything, and even this is not in like the greatest condition, and this was like $60. Is it worth that? No, but it is a unique thing to have for your Power Rangers collection. To answer anybody's question, can the glasses fit me? Well, let's find out. So, of course, that's how that went. You probably already saw that from the thumbnail, how ridiculous that looks. But, of course, I mean, there's just, like, these little, like, that was on max setting, too. And so, that's, yeah, I mean, obviously they are meant for a very tiny head, and they're not going to fit my face whatsoever. But they do look cool. They're reflective, so you can definitely see me in there possibly somewhere. Right there. There I am. But I do like the metallic silver paint. Bandai, even America, Japan, regardless, was always really good with their metallic silver paint. It always just really shined. Kind of does have a really nice metal kind of look to it. But they're simple. I do like that you kind of still have some sort of like Geki Ranger design elements. I don't know why we didn't go with the Geki Ranger Morphers. They were just like these fists, like glove things. Probably one of my least favorite Morphers, honestly, ever. Like, the Geki Ranger Morphers are not that great. This is also not that great. I guess this is still, like, somewhat unique. It's I assume that the kind of idea behind why this exists is that, you know, Power Rangers, I think literally every single year, for the most part, has released, like, just, like, a basic, like, mask that you can buy, whether that's with a Halloween costume or just, like, from the store shelves. And I feel like that was kind of the inspiration here, is to kind of combine that element, but make it the Morpher. And with that in mind, it is unique, for sure. But we ended up using the other Jungle Fury Geki Ranger Morphers, so this was just the main three that had this kind of thing. So like I said, you have this adjustable setting. You have what almost kind of looks like earplugs or like Bluetooth speakers or something, or like earbud speakers. They're not. They're just like little things to make sure you don't just like, you know, stick like, well, I mean, they are hard plastic, but they're like kind of padded in like a rubber. So they're that. You do have a little nose guard there as well, which does not do much of anything when your, you know, face is bigger than like a 3-year-old's. So there's that. There is a couple different modes to this thing. So we have on and off, and we have try me, and we have play. So I think in try me, oh no, I just put new batteries in. Oh, I turned it off. Hey. Thrilling. So that's all it does in try me mode. There's a button, not button, but there's another switch to play mode. This is where we're going to get nothing, because that's where the plates come in. So to differentiate this between the three different Rangers, you have these little cool plates, which I do like these quite a bit. I think it's unique how they were able to take one visor shape and make it into all three of the Geki Ranger helmets in some capacity. I think that's pretty cool. So you get this Red Ranger plate, which is held up pretty decently paint-wise and everything. There's a little chip right there. But there is Casey's plates. Theo's plates got a little bit more beat up, but still not too bad, which is all good. And then the yellow plate got definitely kind of the brunt of sort of everything, but it's still not that terrible. So these do make unique sounds. They have little pegs back here that will latch into these little latches on the front and tell the Morpher which Ranger you're supposed to try to be right now. Oh, there we go. I probably should have said Jungle Beast Spirit Unleashed before that, but I did not.
Red Ranger. Red Ranger.
I don't know what that is supposed to be. So, like, you get this weird heartbeat thing, which, okay. So that's the Red Ranger plate. We'll go ahead and put the Blue Ranger plate on there. This, nope. I had it right the first time. This doesn't do that much. So, next up, finally, we have, I keep trying to put them on upside down. We have Lily's plate. The Yellow Ranger, my favorite of the main trio. Is it on there?
Yellow Ranger.
It is. That actually kind of sounds like her, actually. The other ones definitely do not sound like Casey or Theo whatsoever. Well, you've gotten enough of that bit. So, this is the Solar Cell Morpher. Is it the greatest thing? Oh, no. Definitely not. Is it a fun toy? Yeah, I guess. It's a nice little display piece to just have for, like, Jungle Fury fans. I would love to get the other Morphers in the line. RJ's Morpher and Dominic's Morpher. Because you can get at least with Dominic's, you can get his Geki Ranger version for pretty cheap. But RJ's is not expensive, but not like as easy to come by. So I don't know, for the first Power Rangers like change for a main Morpher, was it our greatest invention? It was not, but you know, I think that they got a little bit better with this. I do like other Power Rangers exclusive changes to Morphers, like Samurai and Ninja Steel, that kind of thing. Beast Morphers to like an extent, and that kind of stuff. So like, I think that this was definitely the most unique Morpher we've ever had. You know, we have so many different phones and bracelets and weapons and that kind of thing. You sort of have sunglasses is something that Sentai's never even really done, besides like Dawn Brothers, but that wasn't a Morpher. So like, really interesting stuff here, and just kind of a fun piece of Power Rangers history to take a look at here. So let me know down in the comments below, did you have this? Did you have any of the Jungle Fury stuff? And which Morpher do you prefer? Do you prefer the Geki Ranger Geki Brace, or do you prefer the Solar Cell Morpher from Jungle Fury? I'd love to know your guys' thoughts about that down in the comments below. And of course, until next time, you guys can follow me on Twitter at LivingRangerKey or LightningFigPR, and I will see you all later. To wrap up this video, I'd like to thank my $5 and above patrons: Jurassic Samurai, Robert Browning, Static Thunder, Brendan Overland, Maji Yellow, MCPC Studios, Comics 1017, James Darty, Eric Berry, Matthew Thorne, Josh Landry, CBT Tesla, Cross SCV, Caboose Ed, Socket Monsters, Anthony Love, Daniel Pika, Hella Geo, Thrasher, Jesus Prime, Uni Warrior Thomas, and Lewis Carnes. You can support Toku Topics for as little as $1 a month on my Patreon, linked in the description below.